Welcome to week 13 of the 27-inch challenge. Okay, as you can see, that's brownies and some dulce de leche cheesecake. I like this trick. Okay, eating the dulce de leche cheesecake with a hot bread, tasty bread. Okay, it's and with peanut butter. It's amazing. I tell you, man, this is the bomb. Okay, and this is some seafood pasta. Okay, I didn't eat a lot of it because protein, Our training for the week will be a bit different. Okay, we're going to, instead of the training about me, about my progress, okay, we're going to shift the focus from me to you. Okay, so meaning the movements that we will do in this week's training are specifically for you, for your level. Okay, what level are you in? Are you in the level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, or level 5? Okay, most people can think of this as, are you a beginner? You just started? Or are you intermediate? You build actual strength on the core movements, main golden 5 movements, or are you advanced? You're pretty strong and you already do amazing numbers in the gym. Okay, whatever level you are in, we are going to do this workout on different levels possible with very little equipment. Okay, we don't want to use things like the lever bar or the smaller lever bar or that cable right there. If you don't have a home gym, okay, it's fine. We will do this with minimal equipment or practical equipment as possible. Okay, using our own weight as much as possible. And if there are some things in the home that we can use, we'll use it. Okay, for example, a water jug or something we can handle, a map or a chair. What can we do? How can we maximize? Okay, a table, how can we maximize that? Door, okay? And also minimal space. Okay, I suggest pick a small space in your house, about 6 feet to 6 feet, and then you do your exercise. The great thing about this is you don't need a lot of space. Okay, it's not that spacious. Okay, for example, this spot, this is our terrace area. Okay, I'm doing pike push-up. This is the level 1. Okay, pike push-ups, this is great because it eliminates 50%, okay, of your body weight. Meaning if I am 150 pounds, okay, I only lift here 70 pounds. Okay, so keep your torso as straight as possible, as if you're doing already the handstand push-up. Now, to increase the range of motion, we have this 2 to 3 feet Coca-Cola seat. Okay, so you do again pike push-up on a different higher platform, so that you increase the range of motion, so that the range of motion is longer. Remember to keep your glutes tight, okay, spine as straight as possible, okay, forming a 90-degree angle, okay, and slow the descent, okay. Get used to slowing the eccentric part of the rep, okay, because that produces most muscle damage. Okay, so rep range, if you reach 10, okay, 10 proper easy reps, then you can level up to the next step, which is this is called the walk-in wall, or I call it walking wall. Okay, this is the hardest, okay, for me on all the and hardest and longest, because our concern here is safety. Okay, you can't do the handstand push-up like that, like in a snap. Okay, you need to stabilization. You need to stabilize your torso, to learn to control your core and your lower back and your upper back, okay, and your lats, everything, your glutes. So this is primarily for stabilization, okay, so that when you go to the next step, you're already stable, okay, you already have a tight, you already develop the strength in your core, okay. So the thing about this is you get yourself as straight as you can and don't rush the walking, okay. Keep it as controlled. Again, I can't emphasize that enough. Control the reps as much as you can, okay. I know this is hard, and this seems like, you know, easy when it's on you look at the camera, but my face is, you know, full of blood and, you know, sweat doing this, okay. So if you reach 25 reps total, 5 sets of 5, and it's easy, or one set of 10 reps, you can proceed to the next step. Now, all throughout this video, you will see me in the same spot, okay, doing these exercises on the same spot, okay. It's not even 7 feet by 7 feet space, okay. This is just about what, 5 feet by what, 5 feet by 5 feet, okay, for 4 feet, okay. I'm gonna work out on that area, okay, right there, okay, and I can do a complete whole body session doing that, okay. So stay tuned, look at the exercises, okay. This is my first week. Every first day of the week, I do overhead press, okay. So that's what I've been talking about, okay. If you have to be careful of doing your handstands, okay, doing your walking wall, because that can happen if your glutes are not tight, okay. So next step is half rep, okay, half rep wall handstands, okay, just like the pike push-ups before. Now you will do half reps of, by this time you can do, okay, you can progress to a good half rep handstands, okay. And after that, of course, now you can do the full wall handstand push-up, okay. My best set for this is 15 reps in one set, okay. So I've built my strength, okay, pushing your body weight overhead. Your shoulders can't be small, okay. If you're that strong, your shoulders can't be small. After this point, pretty much 80% of the work is done, okay. You already did the most important, okay, which is progressive overload on the biggest golden movements, okay. And the next movements are just gonna be secondary. People call it accessory movements or accessory exercises, secondary exercises. You do this for the purposes of still progressing on your main lifts, okay. So you do lateral raises, you do this all kinds of isolation movements because you want to support even further the main movement. So keep that in mind in this whole week's training, okay. Pretty much don't try to increase your, you know, performance on these isolation movements. This is just to accumulate more, you know, muscle damage and metabolic fatigue, okay? Meaning more volume, more fluid in the muscle, and more you can do, since you're already weak on pushing far from your base level strength, you're already fatigued. It's smart to do isolation movements because you cannot do even harder form of exercise. Speaking of zero minimal equipment, okay, we will use water jug this time, okay. So the key in lateral raise is knowing biomechanics, okay, how gravity, you know, works on your angles, okay. So a proper way of hitting, if you want to hit your front delts, it's okay to have your chest forward. But if you want to hit your front delt, you have to be leaning forward like that, okay. It hits the side delts. So here we use the water jug, Okay, I reduced the weight because it's too heavy. I just filled it with what, you know, 1/4 water. So I did that so that I can pause the reps at the top without, you know, struggling with my joints. If you go too heavy on this, your joints are gonna suffer and you're not gonna hit the target muscles you're hitting, which is the side delt. Now, the next thing you can do, the next exercise you can do is a pause upright row. Okay, this is a bit wider than your normal upright row. Okay, to hit again your trap. Of course, it's gonna hit your traps. Okay, but it isolates more your side delts. Okay, why side delts? Okay, people lack, okay, men or women, people lack, you know, shoulder strength, upper body strength, especially these shoulders. Okay, so we lose muscle. The reality is we lose muscle every year, so we have to work hard on preserving muscle mass or even building, you know, to compensate with that, you know, with that strength loss or muscle loss every year. So I do this leaning forward again, you know, to target again my side delt, because if I lean back and keep my chest up, it's gonna hit the traps more and it's gonna hit my front delt more. Okay, and the key here is you guide the reps by your elbow, okay, not your hand. Your elbow should touch your ears. Now, this is my favorite, you know, side delt movement. Okay, it doesn't just hit the side delt, although it hits, you know, it kills your side delt mainly, but it also hits the whole three heads, you know, of the delts. So this is called plank. Okay, plank lateral raise. If you don't like, you know, having a water jug, lateral raising a water jug, or if you need a new challenge for your delts, this is the one. Okay, if you want to maximize, you know, shoulder development, okay, overload it. Okay, and this time we're using our whole body weight, you know, to push or pull, okay, to hit the side delt. Okay, so in this movement you have to keep your core tight and then keep your feet as not like a side plank but like a front plank. Okay, and when you twist forward, you will collapse your shoulders forward, okay, in order to stretch the side delt. And I tell you, man, it's a killer. This will kill you. Okay, so that's my favorite. Now, more options. Okay, talking about zero equipment, zero dumbbells and barbells at home, you can use bags. Okay, you can fill it with books, you can fill it with heavy stuff, okay, like heavy books, okay, and do your lateral raises. Okay, this time it's on the side delt. Okay, I'm talking about the biomechanics before. Biomechanics of changing the angle of your torso. A small tweak like that can have a profound impact on what muscle groups are you hitting. Okay, so by leaning forward like this, okay, leaning forward like that, I'm hitting more on my rear delt. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, so these are some of the foods I ate that week. It's salmon, it's, you know, miso, and then some rice, and this is amazing. This is gourmet tuyo. Okay, sukiyaki, some samyang fire. I don't like that much, but it's so spicy. Okay, that's sukiyaki, and some tofu, fresh tofu, and of course the beef, the bacon beef. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm not dieting. Okay, I'm not dieting since week 9. Okay, I'm just enjoying, you know, the time with the family. Okay, this is sweet potato pancake, and for my fiber, okay, some leaves. Okay, I don't know this in English, but we call it mustasa. Okay, I don't know that in English. Comment down below what's that in English. Okay, I don't have Google here. So the products arrived, the micronutrition arrived. Okay, we also made some cream cheese. Okay, we sell that micronutrients, okay, worldwide. Okay, we now have 23 markets, okay, worldwide. So in nowadays we don't get what we need on food only. You probably know that. So you need really micronutrition. Okay, this is how I warm up. Okay, pretty much. Okay, I do foam roll stuff and mobility stuff. Okay, and as you can see, I'm always moving. Okay, I don't do static stretches. And it's bench day. Okay, bench and squat day. In this case, we don't have a gym, so we will do some variations of push-up. Okay, this is the level 1 flat. Okay, straightforward push-ups. Okay, key in doing push-up is your elbows. Okay, if you can't do a full push-up, you can start with your knees, and if the flat is really easy for you, you can do incline push-up. Okay, so the key is the elbow. Okay, you don't flare out your elbows, you keep them fixed and going back, not on the side. Okay, so this is the incline part. As you can see, as I transition, the angle of the elbows is still the same. Okay, it's going back. Okay, like a bench press. Okay, and keep your core tight, your glutes tight, your legs as straight as possible, and your back. Okay, shoulder blades back. Okay, this is level 2. Okay, start with the flat. Throughout this movement, throughout this progression, okay, if you can do both flat, and I suggest do both flat and incline before proceeding to another level. Okay, so for example, this is level 2, you do this on flat. Okay, the side to side push up. Okay, and then or you do it with the ball. Okay, so there are a lot of options here. The ball is harder because you have to stabilize more. Okay, stability is key. Okay, in doing one arm push up. Okay, think about it. You're going to eventually have your one arm push all your weight. Okay, if you're 150 pounds like me, that's like pushing a 150-pound dumbbell. Okay, so practicing this, getting your body ready, okay, is a good idea. Okay, so after that, after doing your reps on your level 2 flat, you're gonna do it on the incline. Okay, same principle. Okay, the key here is I have this chair, again, the chair that we used earlier. I have this chair, and as you can see, it's the same spot. Okay, it's just a different camera angle. So you do again your side to side push up. Okay, keep as your arm as keep your other arm as working independently as it can. Okay, don't help with the other hand. Okay, so after that, get again the basketball. Okay, you don't play, but you push up. Okay, athletes also, this is also good for athletes. Okay, having a good upper body strength can really add to your performance. Okay, one arm push up are very popular to fighters. Okay, it increases speed, explosiveness, and power to your punches. Okay, that's why many athletes do this. Many boxers or MMA fighters do this. Okay, kickboxers do this. Okay, because it really adds to your overall strength. Okay, so do that with the ball. Again, practicing stability, like the handstand wall push-up. You also practice stability here. Okay, now if you can do that, this is level 3. Okay, you already accomplished the first 2. Now you get a rug or any cloth. okay, and you do this sliding one arm push-up. Okay, the key here is, again, don't help, the pushing hand. Okay, keep, the hand as neutral, the other hand, non-pushing hand, as neutral as possible. Okay, just, doing the movement. Okay, concentrate on one side. Okay, because eventually you will have to rely on that one side, so better practice it now. So again, after the flat, you do incline. The progression may seem fast in watching it on video, but I want to say to you that this takes time. Okay, it doesn't take like this week I'm gonna do level 1, and then next week I'm gonna do level 2, level 3, and then after 5 weeks I already can do one arm push-up. Okay, that's not gonna happen, okay, unless you're already an athlete who's used to training. Okay, for me, I progressed to a one arm push-up when I can already push like 120 pounds dumbbell bench press, okay, or 240 pounds 5 reps barbell, incline barbell bench press. Okay, so that took years to master. Okay, so I think a good 6 months can get you there. I'm not saying you cannot do it, okay, on under 6 months. Some people can, but for the average person, okay, it takes a lot of time, about 6 months. Okay, now this is level 4. Okay, you're now doing one arm push-up. Okay, and it looks cool. Okay, the more wide your feet, the easier it is. Okay, the easier the push can be. Okay, so I suggest don't rely so much on your feet. Okay, if you can't do this, you stick to the lower level. Okay, if this is level 4, if you can't do it properly, again, you should stay longer on the level 3 until it becomes easy, and then go to level 4. Okay, same principle. If you can't do this level 5, you have to stay on the level 4 longer. Okay, so this is the coolest one arm push-up incline. Okay, my best set here is again 10 to 12 reps in one set. Okay, so that's pretty amazing. This is like benching, if I'm 150 pounds, 120 to 150 pound dumbbell. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, if I thought before that it's like 150 pounds, but again, you have your leg drive and your hip flexors helping, so I don't think it's really 150 pounds, maybe around 120 to 150 pound load. Okay, so that's how you overload at home. As you can see, I use the same area, okay, exercising. Okay, so no excuses. Now we proceed to the squats. Okay, this is the pistol squat. This is your level 1 pistol squat. The key here is, again, keep your core tight, keep your chest up, and keep the other leg as straight as possible. If you can already do that, do this. Okay, have a lower chair. Okay, and do pause reps of these pistol squats. Okay, it's called pistol squats because you're like making a gun. Okay, the position of your body is like a pistol. Okay, after that, this is level 3. I call this the door. Okay, pistols. Okay, so rep range, again, if you can do 20 to 25 reps total. Okay, and the reps becomes easy, you can proceed to the next level again. Okay, now this is what I call the counterweight pistol. Okay, it makes the pistol squats easy because there's a counterweight in front of you. Okay, you can do this on a band or at a rope, or you can, if you're already strong on this, okay, you can pick a lighter weight like a chair and do your squat. Okay, this helped me a lot in getting a full one-arm push-up. Okay, so I'm already fatigued in this stage, so the reps are not that, not that fluid. So this is how you do your counterweights. The lighter the counterweight, the harder it is. The heavier the counterweight, the easier the pistol squat is. Okay, if you weigh 150 pounds like me, again, it's like putting a load on one side, 150 pounds. So 150 pounds each side, that's 300 pounds. Okay, it's like squatting 300 pounds. So keep that in mind. So be patient in doing this. It's not gonna be easy. Okay, I still struggle up to today doing these pistol squats. Okay, so, and this is the last. Okay, this is the final stage. Okay, as you can see, it's not that perfect because I can't keep my other feet straight. So I'm working on that daily, keeping that feet straight, getting that mobility. Okay, sometimes you have the strength, but the mobility and flexibility is not there. So you have to work on that daily. Okay, you have to make those muscles adapt to the stretch. Okay, so that's the benefit of always having a mobility program daily, so that you do your exercise properly and you don't get injured. Okay, so my best set on this is what, about 24 reps total. Oh no, 30 reps total, 3 sets of 10. Okay, for one set, my best reps are about 10 reps. Yeah, it's about right. So this is equivalent to doing 300 pound squat. So I like to do this because I don't want to load my back on the back squat. I don't like to load my spine too much, and I like it. Okay, the effect is good. So we're cooking some chocolate sticky rice, we call it champurrado, and then some breads and some ricotta cheese. This is amazing. This is homemade ricotta cheese made by yours truly. Okay, so again, next workout, this is the deadlift and the pull-up workout. This is the level 1 of the reverse deadlift. Okay, the alternative, or if you can't do deadlifts at home, you can do reverse deadlift. Okay, so level 1 is knee tucks or reverse crunches, okay, to the ceiling. The key here is, again, controlled. Okay, you probably annoyed by me saying controlled. Okay, because that's what you need. You need to control the reps. Don't let the reps or the weight or your body weight control you. You control it. Okay, so level 2, again, talk about zero equipment. This is just a regular hanger, okay, where we hang our clothes, and that black thing there, black rubber, that's rubber of a recycled rubber of a wheel. Okay, so bike wheel. So that's level 2. You crunch up, and when you can do that, you do it on your straight leg. Okay, you keep your torso as straight as you can and your legs as straight as you can doing this hanging leg raise. Okay, you will see later why hanging leg raise. Okay, why do repeatedly this movement. Okay, so level 3 is this, what I call, you probably seen this if you watch our vlogs, the front levers. Okay, so I do this to strengthen my reverse deadlift. Okay, it's an accessory for my reverse deadlift, and it's also good for getting your rear delts and your upper back. Okay, if you already can do that, again, you can, the rep range here is a bit lower than the other 3 movements. So if you can do 10 reps already, you can proceed. Okay, easy 10 reps. I'm not talking about, you know, bad trash rep 10 reps. Okay, so this is level 4. Okay, you hang on a levered bar and you just, you know, kick. Okay, and when you can do that and you can control that, okay, congratulations, you reached the reverse deadlift status. Okay, so the key here is don't collapse too much down. Okay, and you're like doing a regular deadlift. Okay, it's a hip hinge movement, but this time you target a different muscle groups. Okay, on the deadlift you target your lower back. On this you target your front, your abs, your whole back. Okay, and there's no leg assistance here, or leg working here like the deadlifts. No hamstrings, no quads, no glutes. Okay, it's the reverse. Okay, instead of your lower body working, it's now your upper body working. Okay, if you get pretty strong on the deadlift, you probably will do a lot of sets on this. Now for the pull-ups, not many people can do the pull-ups. Okay, so for a start, level 1, you do inverted rows. Okay, so equipment wise, you just need sofas and a map. Okay, that's level 1. When you can do about 12-15 reps on that, okay, you proceed to this. Okay, a leg drive half rep pull-up. Okay, so many people, especially women, okay, I learned this training women, they can't pull up. Okay, they can't do this motion the first time they train. Okay, so I learned this progression training women. Okay, if you are strong on that leg drive half pull up, now you do no leg drive. Okay, 0 leg drive half pull up. Okay, so this is the longest. Okay, before you can transition on this, it takes about what, 4 weeks? 4 weeks the fastest. Okay, so be patient. So you need to, muscle growth takes time, strength takes time, so be patient. Now the level 4 is the negative pull-up. Okay, the eccentric pull-ups. You explode up, you get a chair or something that you can step on, and then you do negatives, 5-second negatives. Okay, so if you can do that easily, 10 reps, 12 reps, now you can do your pull-ups. Okay, so that's the progression on the pull-ups. Okay, and if you are already strong on the pull-ups, you can do like a weighted pull-up. Okay, you can have a backpack, okay, or some dumbbell or some weight in your legs, so that it becomes harder. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm practicing scapular movement. Okay, most people lack that when doing pull-ups. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Okay, I hope this helped you a lot in doing your training at home, and you don't have any more excuse on, you don't have equipment training at home. So if you like this video, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments what level are you in, what level are you working on, what are your strength levels. And make sure to go to our website versusyoufitness.com. Okay, get our Shred Smart program. Okay, if you want a full blown program, flexible dieting, flexible training, okay, great, discipline programs, Shred Smart. And if you need personal coaching, okay, you can check our coaching page versusyouFitness.com/coaching. Okay, we have a 20% lockdown sale on all coaching services, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks, 20 weeks, and soon we will have a 24-week, 6-month program. Okay, so bye-bye. Thank you very much. And always remember, it is always you versus you. Okay, bye-bye. See you on the next video. Peace.